Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's one of the coaches at Unger Academy here. And in this brand new video, we're going to be looking at the recent performance of a strategy for cryptocurrencies that we presented in a previous video of ours. I'll leave a link in the description of this video if you'd like to watch it to understand exactly how this strategy works. While in this video, we will see how it performed in 2022, which we know was, well, unfortunately, a very disappointing year for cryptocurrencies. However, before we begin, I invite you to please subscribe to our channel, go and click on the notification bell, and leave a like on this video as well. Thanks a million. All right, so here we are in the Power Language editor of multicharts, which we need to develop our trading systems. And as you can see, you don't need to be an experienced programmer to use this software. In fact, the strategy that we'll look at today to see how it worked consists of just 3 lines of code. Yeah, that's it. In the first line, we have the input called my time, which is the entry time of our strategy, which occurs on the 25th of each month. As we know, the crypto market is open, well, every single day of the month. And this means that this condition will always be verified. And so it will always be possible to set up a market entry on the 25th of each month, entering at 11 a.m., as mentioned, which is our start time. Then what we'll do is we'll go and close this long position that we open on the 25th of the month, and we'll close it on the 3rd day of the following month. And what time should we do that? Well, at 12 noon, we'll sell the previously opened contract. Since we're dealing with cryptos, we'll use a fixed size of $10,000. All right, let's go look at the strategy immediately to see how it has been performing on Bitcoin since more or less, since late 2017 to the present day. And what you can see is that it's remained stable. Now, we showed it to you at about that time too. And of course, it's been about 6 to 8 months since we last showed this strategy live. And even though, yes, it is a long-only strategy, so in other words, it doesn't take any short positions, it has a very high percent profitable of over 75%. With a very good average trade. The size used, as mentioned, is $10,000. So this average trade would be almost 5% on our position, which is very high. And we can also see that the drawdown on this strategy was indeed much lower than buy and hold. Compared to the drawdown this strategy saw in 2018, the recent drawdown was significantly limited, at least for now, even if a good portion has since recovered. So compared to a buy and hold strategy that saw extremely negative returns in 2022, this automatic strategy was able to limit the damage in this market phase, even though it only entered long. The strategy is based on the assumption that there is some sort of bullish trend around the end of the month and the beginning of each new month, which could be triggered by reallocations from traders around the world. And maybe even from some funds. We know that to date, there are also funds that can trade Bitcoin. And as you can see, the strategy is successful in these phases. Now, of course, the trade won't always be positive, and indeed not every month, but this is a system that could also be filtered a little bit more. However, please just be careful, because the statistical sample in case histories like this, namely where the strategy makes only a few trades per year, in this case 12 trades per year, 1 trade per month, it will be very difficult to filter out the worst months. But, maybe some conditions could be added here and there. Now let's also look at how the strategy would have performed on Ethereum. The equity curve of the system is also very good. The drawdown was the last one in 2022. Yeah, a bit more extensive on Ethereum. However, we can see that even in the last period, there has been a good recovery. You can see that the drawdown decreased quite significantly in the last period. And again, the comparison with the buy and hold shows us that the automated strategy is an absolute winner, since it would have limited, and strongly limited actually, the risk. Although it does trade only on the long side. The average trade on Ethereum reaches almost 6%, exactly 5.9%, with a percent profitable of over 72%. So this is a strategy that, in the out-of-sample period, and in a generally challenging phase of the market, was still able to limit the damage and deliver some really good results, especially in the last phase where we saw this rebound. Of course, these are slower strategies that need a bit more time to be correctly validated because, as mentioned earlier, the statistical sample isn't huge. All right, we just thank you so much. Hope that you enjoyed this video. And if there is anyone among you who is interested in the world of systematic trading, I recommend that you go and click on the link in the description of this video. And from there, you can go and watch a free presentation by Andrea Unger and get our best-selling book covering only the shipping costs, or even go and book a free strategic consultation with a member of our team. We really do hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and go and click on that little notification bell just there in the bottom right to stay updated on all our new content. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon in our next video. Bye-bye for now.